Hey, good evening, football fans. Christopher here in Lockhart, Texas, home of the Lions, the black jerseys, the freshman squad, and Hayes, the visiting white unit team, to kick off. And a big boot from 88 hangs one up high to the 10-yard line and returned here to the wide side. First man down, can't quite find him. 84 now going to stick him low, and 60 will find him from the backside. Hayes freshman teams experiencing a successful start to the season. Only one loss between the two of them, and that came at the hands of Westlake. Meanwhile, a straight to the right side. Give off the left edge. Callum Ball there, first man to wrap him up and take him down. And a gain of 3, we'll call it.
We're waiting to get there.
A shallow press box here on the home side, stadium rather, for Lockhart, but a big press box I meant, which creates a big shadow, which is certainly enjoyed. Here's another give, this time right side A-gap. Had company on his ankles, drug the pile for another couple, and he's at the 32-yard line. 3rd and 4, the count here on the opening drive. In the gun, Lockhart opens to his left. Quarterback wants to keep it, and a nice turn-in by the linebacker, 32, and that's enough to hold him up for his team to come and set up a long 4th down. So no punt formation here. Lockhart going for it. 4th and 7, a little flare pass to 88, and immediate company, 32 again, the outside backer, 85 there to clean up, and a turnover on downs with really good field position for the Hawk offense. It was Callum, the tackler on that last one. I thought it was 85. 2 in the backfield with Kale. Handoff. Right tackle, got some room, and down the sideline, stays in bounds, now out to the 5, and good footwork there. And some good downfield blocking as well, sets up a 1st and goal. So twins the left side for Kale and company. 2 in the backfield with him. And handoff, Oliveras got some room, now puts a foot in the ground to go north and south, lowers his shoulders. Not going to get across the goal line, does get down to the 3, maybe the 2.5. 2nd and goal, Coach Barrio, the engineer behind the offensive plays here. And a balanced set here. On 2nd down, Kale, keeper all the way, untouched, finds the end zone, 6-0. No flags, Hawks lead. 8 on for the kick, Kale hold, and this one pounded right through the uprights. So 2nd kickoff for 88 of the young afternoon here, and you got to wonder, is Lockhart regretting their decision to not punt that football with the wind behind them, by the way, and would have given Hayes a longer field. But as it was only a 30-yard operation. Here comes number 10 again for his 2nd kickoff return. And first 2 tackles missed, but the 3rd one won't. And it's a good open field stick by number 71. Right in the book on how to do that.
Hey, here.
A 2 safety look for the Hawk defense. And a twins the left, a wing back to the right. And the quarterback going to keep it all the way and tackled low by 16, Kale Poe. Spots the 28 for 2nd down. Formation the same on the left side hash, so they're putting the twins to the narrow side. Clap of the football signals it, and they want it again, and this time 85 put a hand on the football, trying to punch it out, but minted him enough to take him down as well. It's a TFL, we'll call it a sack in the backfield. Twins to the other side, the wide side this time, and the quarterback drops it and nearly lost it, and the Hawks got it, he did. Even though 10's the one who got up from the pile, but the referee signaled offense for Hayes, and that's the opinion that counts. A 3-4 defense for Lockhart, linebacker heavy. 26 off tackle this time, the left side, and ducks the first tackle and maybe collects another 3 yards and a profitable gain, actually. 2nd and 8 on the far side hash. 2 in the backfield with Kale, and here comes the first motion of the day. It's a jet sweep to 13, trying to turn on the Jets, and found by the edge of that Lockhart defense. The jet sweep may have proved about a yard gain, maybe 2 on it. So here comes 3rd and 6, just inside the 15-yard line. And Kale going to try to throw this one. Now tucks it down. Going to use his wheels up the gut. And he has no tackle, just shy. Landed at the 1. He's got good speed, and he had a lot of room to the outside. I think he thought he could get there up the gut, and nearly did. 1st and goal coming. So just a yard to go for the second score. Kale has company each side, and he gives it to 36. 91 meets him, but not till he's got Maroon under his feet. And the second score on, it's a 13-0 situation. So second PAT attempt, and both freshman kickers this year have been pretty perfect. And the streak continues. So, 3rd kickoff for the Hayes special teams unit with 44 seconds to go in quarter number 1. And a little pooch kick this time right down the middle and bounces off of the first guy. And a big tackle there. Didn't stand a chance. 47 will lighten him up. The Lions looking for something to get going on the offensive side of the ball. They've been buried field position-wise in their first couple of drives. Here comes a give to the left side, now bouncing out to the right. And 27, Christopher Olivares finds him in the backfield yet again and has another tackle for loss. So we've played one, going the other direction now for the opening second quarter, and a couple of Hawks moving on the whistle. In the gun, showing a blitz, and they're going to get him offsides, a free play, and going to try it here. And that one's picked off by 85. But I didn't see any laundry thrown, so there may not have been a flag. And that's going to be a turnover if there's no laundry on the field.
That's
So spots the 40 going in for Hayes, and they're going to run twins here to the near side. Kale's going to put his slot man in motion and hand it to him on the sweep. 29's got a little space. Now on the cutback, found by the linebacker, and a yard shy of the line to gain, it looks like. 2nd and 1. Hayes not having a problem staying in front of the sticks on all 3 of their drives. And some more room on the left edge. And may have shut that run down prematurely and gives Lockhart their biggest play of the day. 33 did get back to the line of scrimmage, so here we go, 3rd and 1 again from the 31-yard line. Kale with palms up to the sky to check the play from Coach Barrio, and it's a keep for him, left side, and he's got the first and more, and showing his speed. 40 finds him, rides him out of bounds to the 15, and the Hayes offense drive stays alive. Hayes yet to put one in the air, haven't needed to, and first down from about the 16-yard line. Poe, right on cue, rolls out to his right, does put an out route in out of the hands of his intended target. 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass. And a trips right look. Kale will look that way. 3-step drop, and then throw one high, and right in 29's hands again. And the Hayes receiving corps having a bit of trouble catching and collecting. Perhaps the longest 3rd down Hayes has faced today. 2 in the backfield with Poe. And it's a give to Sam. And using that speed, but won't have speed enough as 31 practices the old sling down tackle. Effective sometimes, but not a drill that you rehearse, but nevertheless brings up 4th down. So Hayes lines up a 34-yard field goal from the right side hash. And he'll take his steps, collect his aim, and he's got to hit the right edge quadrant of that football to put this one to the left side a little bit. Snap is good, hold is down. Kick's got plenty, but hooked it, and it's going to be too far to the left side. He overcorrected with what he knew he had to do, but just seeing the strength and the power and the shot, still impressive enough at this level. 4:48 to go in the first half, a 14-0 lead for Hayes. So Lockhart holds first down from their 20, going the other direction. And there's not much wind, but if there is, it's a slight headwind for him. And here comes motion from 14. 10 was warming up the arm. A little shovel pass to him, and it's productive, and he's barely tripped up. He's got the first down of Lockhart's day. And a successful start to that drive. So 10 was warming up his arm. And so we may see a bit more passing attempts from him because of that. Twins to the top. Keep 10 through the 4-hole and met by a stout Hayes front. And though he didn't make the tackle, 74 was the first guy to meet him across the face. Second down from the 31. And Twins again to the top side. And a give. And a stick by 16, Kale. He had help on the bottom, kind of set him up for it, and the kill shot taken, but the pickup good for a couple. Got to get 6 to avoid fourth down. A wing back to the left and the running back that way as well. Twins to the right side this time in motion from 14. And they give them the same shovel pass, found by 47 in the backfield, ridden down, and no gain, and it will be fourth. Anytime the backside defensive end makes a play, then you know he's showing his athleticism, which was the case there on the last one. Here comes trips to the right side. A running back heavy this way as well. Defense perhaps shifting. And 10 wants to put it in the air at first. Now he's going to reverse his field. 47 can't get him there. He's about 20 yards behind the line of scrimmage. But Kale uses his feet and his athleticism and sacks him for 15. Clock pauses on the possession change. 1:44 to go in half number 1. And a lot of turf here to the near side for the Hawk offense as 48 goes the opposite direction. Kale rides him, pulls him out, and now downhill he goes, loses his footing a bit. Sam trying to help him to push him downfield, and Kale's forward progress will take him to the 11-yard line. A hot day here in Lockhart, Texas, 95 degrees at 5:30 in the afternoon. Second down from the 11, got to get 4. And spots the middle of the field. Handoff is to Sam. And then he traverses back, has the first, into the 5 and stills his feet, and crosses the goal line for the third touchdown of the afternoon. We'll zoom out a bit here to show you the right foot of 88 as he sets up for extra point number 3 and smashes it through. Perhaps he is putting it through the left side of the area allowed. That's, of course, the side he missed the field goal on, but boy, nothing wrong with that kick. So first time kicking with the wind. We'll see if potential touchback isn't in store here, if he can get a hold of the center of this football and knock it down there. But he'll pooch kick it to the right side, and it parks up into the arms of the return man, and he is found after about a 5-6 yard pickup, let's say. 40 seconds in the first half. We'll see if Lockhart does go airborne. They've yet to release one into the air. Quarterback looks like he's tried to throw a couple and tucked them. And it didn't work out like he wanted. Well, I take it back. Now that I'm seeing the screen pass, they did throw a screen earlier in their earlier drive. I think the very opening drive. Just like they did there, this one found out and tackled before it could get going. So Lockhart takes a timeout. 22.4 is the decimal shown on this particular scoreboard, which is a nice one, I might add. And a Twins to the right with a wing back to the right. 47, hard off the edge. Going to try to throw that fade. Hangs up and 14 falls down. And they're going to, no, he's going to say incidental, which is the right decision, as both players going for the football, and he just tripped. Well, he did call it. He did the wave signal like he was waving it off. I don't think that I like the call, not because I'm a Hayes supporter, but because I think it was very incidental. But Lockhart needing a break, and we'll get one with 15 seconds. So 15 yards and an auto first, and with that penalty, Lockhart finding themselves for the first time today in Hayes territory. So first down, 15.7 on the clock. Hayes creeping, 47, hard off the edge. They're going to try it again, and this ball thrown inside of the receiver, and 14 not making a hard effort inside for it. Down is 2, and 5 seconds is all off the clock on that last play. 10, throwing it again, nobody home. And 88 looks at his partner receiver and gives him an earful. Not sure what the mix-up was there, but certainly there was one. Third down on the 48. And they won it again, third time. This time online, but knocked away by the secondary in the cornerback, 37. The young man getting his paw on that one. Fourth down with 3.5 seconds to go, so expect 10 to maybe put one up high, but he won't. They'll call a little draw play, and is productive for 8, but would have turned the ball over, and as it is, we're at halftime, 21-0, Hayes leads. Whistle blows for start of half number 2. Kale and Callum, the deep men for Hayes, and this one won't get back there. 84 will scoop it and help himself up the middle. 41 finds him. He bounces off, and to the outside goes 84. Down the sideline, 85 trying to reach him and will, but it's a big return to the 25 for Hayes and another great start for field position. Far side hash for Hayes on first down. Kale lets his guys get set, and then Lockhart takes a timeout. The problem may have been that Lockhart only had 10 men on the field, and they had to get their 11th guy out there. So here comes the first play from scrimmage of the second half, and it's a give to Olivares. Left side, slips the cornerback's tackle, drives forward to the 15, stood up, but has about 7 yards. Did not see a flag, and it's hard to imagine there was one when the down marker says first down again from the original spot. So have no clue what that was about, but here comes another first down. Kale looking for Callum, and in and out of his hands. He had him, and it was a greatly placed ball. Callum may have lost it in the sun as he has to look up to the sky, but a tough one. That would have been a 25-yard strike. Second down, Kale rolls this time to the right, and he's got to hit the drop-down man, got him, and forward progress has him out past the first down. First down from the 15, still on that far side hash are the Hawks. Give, 3-hole, found by 31, and solo tackle. And Christopher goes nowhere on that one. So down is 2. And Kale looking to his right again. 5-step drop. Now uses his feet. And pushed out of bounds after maybe a yard, though the sideline judge says to wind the clock as if he didn't go out. So not sure what happened there. If you go out backwards, then forward progress will keep the clock going. So 3rd and 9 for the count. And Kale, a lot of room to the left side. Got a couple guys. This one's underthrown and knocked away. Had he put that one deep in the end zone in the corner, he had his man, but it'll go to 4th. 4th down means 88's number is called again. This time a 32-yard attempt, so 2 yards closer than the last one, but the same side hash, so see if he can correct a little less. And this time it's got a lot of no good again. It was a little closer, but must have hooked yet again. Flew right over that post, and the referee underneath of it to get a good eyeball on it. So after a fast start from Hayes offensively, they stalled the last couple of drives with a couple of missed field goals. Handoff is to the 2-hole. 89 turns him back around the other way, and it proves providential as he's got a first down off of it. You do get the impression these refs just want to get out of here. They're winding the clock at every juncture. Usually after a first down, they stop it to set the chains, but not the case here. And flags fly, one of the few flags we've had today. And it may have been some kind of a face mask. It came, no, it's a hold on the offense. You saw it from the secondary. A 10-yard spot foul from the place of the hold makes it 1st and 20. Here comes the screen pass, and 71 clobbers him for the hardest hit of the day. So 2nd and a little longer this time. Give up the middle and found from the backside after running into the lead blocker. 3rd down from the Lockhart 22. 14 relocates. And 2:30 on the third quarter clock. And they throw the screen again, and 37 misses it, but 36 finds it. He's the outside backer, I believe. So fourth down. This time, in and out of the hands of 14. It was the screen pass the other way to the bulk of the receiver side, but a turnover on downs will give the Hawks the ball in the 22. Kale not feeling lonely as he's got company in the backfield. Gives it to Christopher, and then a good cut upfield and driving the feet into the 10-yard line. This will be a first and goal. 27 with some yak. Late trigger for my part. 26 has it. 40 finds it before he goes in. It was an off-tackle play to the right side, but a fruitful first down. Second and goal from the 2, it looks like. 37 on the island out here on his left side, but the give up the middle, maybe Sam, but they hold. And Kale going to keep it this time. He's got daylight and scrambles across. 14 was lurking, but Kale's got his at least second, maybe third touchdown of the afternoon. 88 on the kick. He's been perfect with PATs today. Did miss the 2 field goals, but lethal from the extra point range, and he's got that one as well. So clock runs on down to the fourth quarter, and we trade sides. Ran through the touchdown just to get things moving here. And 10 fumbles this one, goes down, scoops it. 47 lurking. And found by the cover man, 85. Number 10 stays at quarterback for the Lions in the gun. And his running back to his right side. He fakes to him, pulls it, keeps it. And 48 finds him and drives him, but he did get a couple. And now the ball is loose. 52 stripped him. Strip and score. Called a strip 6 if it counts. And no hands to the air, just a rare clock stop, and they're going to check on an injured player. So they count the touchdown. It was not a strip 6. It was actually a scoop and score. The ball was fumbled and then picked up by 52, the outside linebacker, who played that play really well. He had a guy running an out route that he covered, and then when the quarterback tried to keep it, he spun off of the block and came and helped make the play. Meanwhile, 88's kick is good again, and it's a 35-point offensive output. Yeah. Whistle blows. 88, who's had a pretty good workout on that right leg tonight, continues his work and hangs this one up high to the left side. Number 10 catches it in the breadbasket, works to his left. 60 in the open field, turns him back around. Gonna try the other way now. 71 trying to track him, and it's 85 who will find him and knock him out of bounds. So Lockhart offense back on after the first defensive score of the day for Hayes. Handoff is to 25, kind of pitter-pattering through the 4-hole, and 52 looking for another piece of the football. He liked that last one enough that he's going to try again. 52 like a shark in the water. Once you've tasted blood, you can't get enough of it and want some more of it. Here comes second and maybe a long 8. 25 right side, and steps through the first would-be tackler, number 26, but then found by the second line of defense. But he's got a good pickup on it. So injured player gets off the field okay. 5:19, they resume the clock, and Lockhart picks up where they left off, which is 3rd and 3 from the 37, 38-yard line. 10's going to hand it 25. 80-something, 89, sticks him, and he's just shy of the line to gain, I think. Nope, he's going to say first down and give him the benefit of the doubt. New home of the football, the 41-yard line, and double tights for Lockhart. 10, sacked. He pulled it out, which I think was a called pull, not a read, but it collapsed on him in a hurry.
Done.
Second and call it 17, and the formation the same for Lockhart. They give this time. 26 on the bottom side has the tackle. run was good for 2. Spot now the 36. And a give to 25, but ill-advised as 47 found him, the defensive end. So here comes 4th down. And Lockhart has lived in the double tight formation. Now to try to air this ball high and knocked away by 37. He's got a couple PBUs today, and this ball will go over. 73 checks in the 0 technique for Lockhart as likely the final drive of the game here with 1:20 on the clock. Ensuing, Kale, a long look at the right side of the field. 47 running the 15-yard out, but he's going to throw the check down to 84 and a block, but right in to the receiver. He's got to read that block and peel around and go down the sideline. You got to like the way 47's been playing all day, physical on both sides of the ball. Under a minute we go, and Kale looks to the sideline for the play. Got 2 in the backfield with him, as he has a lot of the game, and it's a play action. Keeper on the right side. Kale wrapped up and taken down as he crosses the 26-yard line, and they'll be lucky to get another play off. So Coach Barrio calls his team to the side, and they'll go ahead and concede the clock, but take the W. 35 unanswered points scored for Hayes, and they improve that near-perfect record for the freshman squad this year. We'll see you guys at another juncture.